Hi everyone, once again welcome to Pathfinder-UK. What I'd like to share with you today is a little bit about one of the courses that I do called the Chase. And what I like about the Chase is that, having done the previous courses like Lifting the Veil or a man tracking course with me, what they do is they set you up in preparation ready to do the Chase. And in essence what the Chase involves is actually going out on the ground. We have a live quarry, in this case a buddy of mine or whatever, who will lay a live trail for us, and we track him for 2 or 3 days depending on how long the course is. The longest I've done it for is 4 nights. That's following him from start to finish. Now what I really like about the Chase is, what I do is I give the quarry a box area within the range that we're working in, the land that we're working in. Other than that, and apart from a few critical points that I need him to be at, other than that I don't really know where he's going to go. So he has freedom of choice to lay a trail wherever he wants. And I stay with the tracking group. I follow you guys. I check that you guys are doing okay and everything's flowing in the way that it needs to. And it also, what it really does, it really embeds them skills that you've already learned with me on the previous courses, and gives you a kind of real taste of how it, or as close as a real taste as how it would be on the ground if you were doing it for real. So what I'd like to also say is that you're not just following him for say 2 or 3 nights, days, continuous. There's little breaks in between, and I set these little breaks up to do little exercises that build on the skills that you've already learned, which you can also apply on this particular course as well, the Chase. And it breaks up the day as well, so that you don't become too worn out. And it's not a very arduous course. It's fitness wise, just average fitness. You don't have to be super fit or anything like that. The whole point of the exercise is to embed the skills that you've already learned, apply them on the ground for real with a live quarry who we don't really know where they're going to be, other than me giving them critical points for your food. Now a little bit about the critical points. That's usually the places where I set up the exercises for us to do, but also where we'll get our food either get brought out to us. Your kit will be brought out to you so you can change clothing if you need to change clothing. But also in essence, where we stop for the night is where we'll sleep. So we always try and be in a good spot if we can, but that's the nature of the beast. Where you stop for the night is where you sleep. And I know you'll enjoy the exercises because previous courses have, but obviously I don't want to give too much information away. But one of the exercises will involve intelligence gathering, where you'll be tasked to go into a certain area and gain information and set up track traps in order to pursue your quarry the following day. So hopefully I've whetted your appetite a little bit for that. It is a great exercise. It's a great way of kind of bonding with a group, and on a weekend course when you're working as a tracking team, it's very difficult to kind of form that bond. When you're doing 2 or 3 days on the ground with the same guys, you really start to form that bond and work together as a team, which in essence is what it's all about. So hopefully I'll get to see you on the Chase, and I feel quite confident and pretty sure that you will enjoy it. So I look forward to seeing you on one of my courses, and until then, stay safe.